Hi, I'm Heidi Hewitt, AutoCAD Technical Marketing Manager. I'm here with Jeanne Aarhus, President of Aarhus Associates, CAD Consulting Company. Jeanne, the ribbon was introduced with AutoCAD in AutoCAD 2009. Is this something that you use? Do you take advantage of it, or how do you feel about the ribbon?
Well, I'll admit, when it first came out in 2009, I wasn't a huge fan. It took me a long time to get rid of the toolbars and to actually work into the ribbon. And there were portions of the ribbon in 2009 I didn't like. There were portions that I thought, you know, this is really nice because it's quicker access to certain commands. So I had mixed feelings about it in 2009. Well, then when 2010 came out, with the changes that they made and the reorganization that they made, it was much more productive than it had been in the previous release. So I found more and more students and more clients moving towards the ribbon. And I have to admit now in 2011, with the contextual ribbons, the tabs that we can have, I haven't used toolbars in I can't tell you how long. Every once in a while I'll open up a stray toolbar here and there, but I got to admit I am now completely converted to the ribbon. And I wasn't a fan at first, but I'm a total fan now, and I do think it is much more productive and easier to use.
Now, for our viewers that may not have tried or may not know what you're talking about when you reference or refer to the contextual ribbon tabs, can you describe a little bit about what you mean there and how it works? Maybe an example?
Yeah, what the contextual ribbon does is it allows you to customize what happens when you select a specific type of object. So for example, if I select a hatch pattern, then the ribbon actually changes completely and gives me all the editing capabilities and all the options that I would have had previously on the command line in an actual ribbon that shows me all those options. In fact, it even gives me more options than I could have ever had on the command line. And they're easier to select because I have pictures and I have names, and it's more than just typing in a letter or two. So I think it's a lot more intuitive for new users. They also gave us the capabilities now in 2011 to make our own contextual ribbons and to apply them as we prefer. So for example, when I double click on text, it edits text, which is what I want it to do. But what I'd also like to have happen is when I select a piece of text, I want that text ribbon to change to give me options to change the style, the font size, the text size, you know, any of the properties of that piece of text. So it doesn't come that way out of the box, but I can go into the CUI and I can take the contextual ribbon for a multi-line piece of text or a single line piece of text, and I can assign that so that when I select a piece of text, that ribbon displays. So I can customize it exactly the way I prefer.
Perfect, just making you more productive and getting those tools you need right there in front of you.
Right, because we're all different. We all like things slightly different.
Great, and the ribbon lets you do that.
It does.
Great, thanks, Jeanne.